8 tips for angry children. Acknowledge and reinforce positive behavior. I'm glad you shared your train with your brother. Thank you for hanging up your coat. I like the way you handled your brother when he took your doll away. You were really patient while I was on the phone. Now, what was it that you wanted to ask me? This lets your child know that you appreciate and expect positive behavior. Ignore inappropriate behavior that you can tolerate. Nagging while you're on the phone can be dealt with positive reinforcement. Thank you for waiting while I was talking on the phone. I'm finished now, so what did you need? And then ignore the behavior that you don't like. Ignore your child's interruptions while you're on the phone. Now, you'll probably say that if you ignore them they only scream louder. But, they scream louder because they know they will always get your attention. Ignore their inappropriate behavior and they'll get the message. 36. Just say no. Your child needs limits and you should set those limits and enforce them consistently. Don't say no all the time though. Say yes every now and then, when it's appropriate, and let them know why it's okay for this one time. Your child needs exercise. When we adults get angry, we sometimes need a physical outlet for that anger. We jog, we take a walk around the block, we go to the gym and hit the Stairmaster with a vengeance. Your child needs an outlet, too. Let them run around and make a little noise for a while to let off some of that steam. They're in danger of erupting just as much as you are. Also, keep in mind that a hug is a powerful emotional band-aid for a child. Don't hug your child, though, to make the anger go away. Hug him to let him know you understand why he's angry and that you take it very seriously. Show interest in your child's activities. Attention and pride can often make it easier for your child to deal with negative emotions. When he does experience failures and frustration, knowing that you love him and you're proud of him will make these negative feelings much less significant to your child. Sometimes children express anger in an aggressive way to attract attention from their parents. If they already have your attention, then won't need the aggressive behavior. Use humor to diffuse anger. Humor lightens any stressful situation, even for kids. Don't use humor to ridicule your child, though. Use it to make light of the situation and put it into perspective. I know you're angry at that little girl for calling you names, but doesn't it make you wonder just what a purple Jamajaws looks like? When situations change, tell your child directly. If you normally let your child play his drum in the living room in the afternoon and you all of a sudden send him to his room, he's going to get angry. But if you explain to him that you have a headache and that, just for today, you need him to play quietly in his room, you 37 can diffuse that anger and also teach him a lesson in compassion at the same time. Use all your parenting skills. If your child is in the middle of a tantrum that he's unable to stop on his own, pick him up and restrain him. Not only for his own safety, but to let him know that it's okay to step away from the situation if need be. If you have to bargain with your child to get him to stop screaming, then do it occasionally. As adults, we reward ourselves at the end of a long, hard day. Your child deserves a reward, too, sometimes. Most of all, remember that your child learns his anger management techniques from you. If you curse when you're angry, so will he. If you throw things when you're angry, you can bet he will, too. And if you strike him in anger, he'll repeat the cycle with his own children. Teach your child from a very young age how to handle his anger and you'll be better preparing him for his future.